Recently, my dreams are full of laughter and tears. Some fragments in my old day popped up, made me appreciate Toastmasters so much. Do you want to listen to my dreams?
Yes!
Okay, let me share and compare 3 episodes of them with you and demonstrate how I was changed by a magic power here. Episode 1. Last semester, I attended a big and famous speech held by our school. During that speech, I not only catch lots of important points for life, but with bunches of questions crowded in mind. Right after the speech, the speaker held an Q&A session as usual. And again, as usual, the audience suddenly turned into their silence mode. Is there any volunteers? Just like the 1 minute silence in speech contest. Then the first volunteer raised hand, broke the ice, and asked 5 sequential questions in front of 200 silent people. What's your opinion on this issue? How do you feel? And why did you choose to leave 3 years ago? I am still a student. What can I do something for this issue? The direct interaction with the speaker warmed the audience up. More volunteers joined and benefits from these intense discussions. In the end, I received a small gift of a limited edition. Limited. And felt satisfied, not only because of the gift itself, but what I had done at that moment in that occasion as the first volunteer. Then time shifted to episode 2. As a graduate student, seminar, which means paper presentation, is our climax. However, in my opinion, there are 2 existing problems in those presentations. For one, most of the presentations are somehow serious and monotonous. They just go through every figure. Figure 1, figure 2, figure 3, and read every legend on every result. Result 1, result 2, result 3, and suddenly finish. This is my presentation. Thank you very much. I can't say it's wrong, but just feel something missed in those presentations. And for another is, again, the dead silence in a Q&A session. Except for the challenges from professors, few students dare to ask any questions. So I feel confused. So according to these 2 observations, when it was my turn, I decided to do something different. Applying Toastmaster skills to my academic presentation. I added the vocal variety and body language to my explanation of each figure. In figure 1, figure 2, and figure 3, and added vocal variety like this. Also, I used eye contact to make sure the audience did grasp my idea. Is there clear? 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 Okay, move on, like this. For another, on the other hand, when I was the audience sitting on the seats, raising hand after each presentation is the most enjoyable moment. Choose me, every time. And I not only solve my question right on the stage, but have some impressive interactions with every speaker. Then, episode 3. Time is shifted to 10 years ago, when I was in my junior and senior high school life. I thought of one of the most regrettable things, one of the biggest regrets in my student life. In class, we know, teacher often taught us by asking questions. But from English vocabulary, to the year of a war, the place of an event, to the name of a hero. Then the teacher waited for the answers. However, again, it's often a dead silence of their students. However, in fact, in 80% of the time, I knew the answer in my mind, but just in my mind. Does anyone know the answer? Teacher asked it again. I'm afraid to say. No, even one of you knows the answer? Teacher feels strange. Speak out. Speak of what I know. Why don't you study after class? It's your responsibility. Teacher felt angry. Oh, I just can't make them leave my mouth. The name of the hero is called Bill. Go home, find the answer, and write it 100 times for punishment. If there's still no one knows the answer. Say it! Say it! Save my classmates and I, please! But we still end up with punishments. 100 times. Again and again throughout my student life, with a really big regret in my mind. If I could tell the answer at that moment, I don't need to write 100 times, 100 times, so many times. But it kept happening. Then, back to this moment. When I stand here on the stage of Toastmasters as a demo speaker to share this story with you, many things have changed. Now, I really enjoy the moment when I have the chance to share what worked in my mind for a long time in front of the public. So now I can directly tell you, the name of the hero is called Bill. And I also really enjoy the moments when I have the chance to share the stories preserved in my mind for a long time, to resonate with you and understand your feedbacks, no matter by your eye contact, the sound of your laughters, or the slight smile radiated from your faces. I really enjoy that. I really appreciate the courage I finally gained 10 years later. The courage cultivated by the frustrations when overcoming my stage fright in the first few years. Also, the courage cultivated by the encouragement of you and solid friendships of you. Thanks to the stage of Toastmasters, giving such a good chance to break what I'm always afraid of and what made me regret again and again before. Compared to those episodes in the past and the present, dare not say anything, and raising hand in front of 200 silent people, you won't know what so-called weakness had been turned into my strength. You will never understand how dramatic the changes I had experienced and how you will be changed until you stand on the same stage like me. So, come to the stage of Toastmasters. Then, the magic power of it will turn your stage frights into your confidence. Turn your weakness into your strength. Toastmasters of the evening.